and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Fried. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. And we are underway in game one of the series. The 1-0. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One now. Fastball for a strike. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And it's fouled away. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Makes the grab, 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Kyle Schwarber.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Michael Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 8-8 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Just off the inside edge.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
He goes down looking.
Well,
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 8-8 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the pitch. That one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Braves go down quickly
Game
here.
8-8 Philadelphia Phillies 5-5-3 to Atlanta Braves 5-5-3-1.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Fried, a 6'4 lefty, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Towards first. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. And a pitch. And misses inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best. And
Game 8 Arizona Diamondbacks 9 Los Angeles Dodgers 3 final.
Over time, you can develop a relationship with them.
And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he deals. And downstairs.
Game 8 Tampa Bay Rays 1-0 Kansas City Royals 8 final.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Austin Riley, 8th in the National League at RBIs. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a fly ball to right center.
Game 8 Baltimore Orioles 3 Seattle Mariners 7 final.
That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. This is Bryson Stott. And here it comes. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Yeah, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Olson takes it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The left fielder, Johan Rojas.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna. Suarez back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting in, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. Out to center. March puts it away. And there are two down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Whit Merrifield. The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Misses off the plate. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
March swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now here is Harper. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1-1. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. That's in there. That is strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back at Truist Park. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. And the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's ball for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Struck out looking his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Step off throw to first. Harris dives back in safely. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and he can't make contact.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And he can't make the play. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second
You know,
baseman,
line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. The pitch. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. And we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that's outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Slides, but it gets by him. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So first and second with 2 outs. JT Realmuto steps in. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's inside. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Slow roller up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Murphy batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
That clips the corner. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball.
The left fielder, number 11.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. And now maybe extra bases. Murphy around second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That clips the corner. And another ball. Murphy, the runner at third. Kelnick on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Johan Rojas. free. Back to work. Fouled off. He was late. The lefty fires. And a foul ball. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
That's hard hit in the line. Kelmer settles under and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here in Atlanta. And now Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's down and in. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Matt Olson. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. That one ripped. Marsh makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one almost got him. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Headed down the line. On the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Got it by him for the play. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Up and in, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Murphy getting cranked up as well. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses with that one. Next offering is down low. Rodolfo Castro waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Christopher Sanchez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
As the lefty gets to work. He was late there, strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Strom warming up as well. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he just swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And here it comes.
No, that's out.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now a chance for Michael Harris. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fried into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 outs.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Johan Rojas in the on-deck circle. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 14th of the year. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando
Sanchez,
Arcia.
27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Pitch in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, first base.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Olson.
Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. A sliding stop over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Last chance for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. 1 for 3.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, driving into a gap and score that run from first base.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off-speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. So the tying run at second for a strike and 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Minter is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.